Alright guys, I was going to go ahead and paint this with a coat of chrome, but I got a little lazy. I guess that's why they call me LazyMan. So what I did is I went ahead and got one of the expansion covers. Let me get a little bit closer. And I went ahead and put a coat of chrome on that. And then I went ahead and sprayed that with the anodized red. It turned out okay. I wasn't too happy with the actual color. I thought it was a little dark and a little heavy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a pretty heavy coat, and you can see I didn't put any clear coat on it yet, but you can see that it chips pretty easily. So what I did is I went ahead and read the back of this can, the anodized red. Read the back of it because I didn't like the way that it was turning out, and it actually states in the back here, and I'll get a little bit closer, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Up here. Up here, if you read right about the center there, it says to use a metal cast ground coat. I don't know if you can see that right in the middle there. But it says use a duplicolor metal cast ground coat prior to color coat if surface is non-chrome or chrome-like in appearance. So anyway, that's a good lesson. You should always read the instructions. So what I did is I went ahead and took another expansion slot cover, and I sprayed that with the, well, here, let me show you the ground coat first. This is the duplicolor ground coat. So I went and picked up a couple cans of that, and I went ahead and sprayed this expansion cover with a coat of ground coat, and then I covered it with the anodized red. And if we match those together, I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's a much better appearance. It actually gives it a anodized look. So now that I am happy with this, I went ahead and took one of the hard dry bait covers and went ahead and sprayed that with the ground coat, and then put actually I've got 2 coats of the anodized red on this, and then 2 coats of clear coat on this. So that's what we're going to end up with, and this has turned out pretty nice. I'm real happy with the way this turned out. I think the color is going to look good against the black. So anyway, I went ahead and sprayed the chassis, the motherboard tray, and the back panel cover all in black. And as you can see, we'll get a little bit closer. Let's take a look at the motherboard tray. That turned out pretty nice also. There's no orange peel on the paint. It's a nice smooth coat. Same thing with the chassis. But then, because I had the clear coat for the anodized red, I thought, well, because I was going to go with matte black, I thought, well, let's just see what it would look like with a clear coat on it. Now remember, I painted this with a semi-gloss black, so you're not going to get a true mirror finish. It's going to be kind of hazy there, but this is the back panel. This actually has 2 coats of primer, then about 2 to 3 coats of black paint, and then it has 3 coats of clear coat. And we'll take a look at that, get a little bit closer. So that turned out pretty good also. I mean, it's really smooth. There's definitely no runs in it. I was very careful, put several light coats of paint on it instead of one heavy one. I'm pretty happy with this. So I don't know if this is showing up good in the camera, but I mean, it turned out beautiful. So anyway, I think what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and we're probably going to put another coat of black on the motherboard tray and the chassis. Then we'll probably do what I did with this one that I forgot to tell you is after putting the 2 coats of primer, I put 2 coats of black paint, then I did a wet sanding. Then I put a 3rd coat of black, and then I went ahead and put 3 coats of clear coat. So I'm probably going to do the same with these. I may not go quite extreme. I may just put another coat of black on here. I may skip the wet sanding and put 2 or 3 coats of clear. So anyway, that's how that turned out. What we have left, oh here, let me show you over here. Here's the paint we had to use. You know, there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, you know, plus the 2 here. And then I had returned one of the self-etching primers because you remember the tip got bad. So, you know what, 11, 12 cans I've gone through. But anyway, you know, I'm not saying that you have to do that. You know, you can put 1 coat, you can put 2 coats. You don't have to wet sand. You definitely don't have to use clear coat. It's what I chose to do. It may be a little extreme, but you know, that's what I wanted to do. But anyway, this is what's left. We have the 5 1/4 bay housing, the motherboard, or not the motherboard, I'm sorry, the hard drive cage, and some of these miscellaneous pieces that we're going to have to spray in the anodized red. These have all been sprayed so far with the ground coat. There's 2 coats of that on there. And then now we'll spray that with the anodized red and put a couple clear coats on those, and then we'll go ahead and assemble this. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and post this video now. This is taking a little bit longer than I intended. I've actually been working on this since Sunday, and here we are Thursday. But just a little update, you know, where I'm working, we're putting in some hours right now. I'm working about 12 hours a day. We're working 6 days a week. So when I get home, I get about an hour or 2 to work on this. And so it's just taking longer than I intended. So anyway, I'm going to post this as a progress report. Let you guys know, you know, how we're doing, how things look. Then once I get everything else painted, you know, we'll get it painted and we'll assemble it and we'll take a look at the final product. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like, and you know, if you'd like to, leave me a comment. I'd appreciate that. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.